All right, let me tell you something. I can tell you when I first started out in the game of real estate, I thought I could do this all by myself, and then I found out pretty quickly you can't. You can't do this by yourself. You do need a team, guaranteed. I was only 25 years old at the time, and I got to find out pretty quickly. And it's not like an ego thing or anything. It's just I was trying to save money. I was trying to cut on cost, just like everybody. But I thought I could do it by myself. I thought I could find the deals by myself. I thought I can get lending all by myself or do it, by myself. I really thought I can do most of the work by myself too. All the stuff that I could do, and then, hire a contractor for the rest. But I found out real quick that's not the case. You need people on your team. No other way around it. I don't care what anybody says. This is not, like golf where it's just you by yourself, or like boxing. It takes multiple people to help you out. And it doesn't mean that it's, you don't need a big corporation either. You don't need a whole lot of people. You don't need a big staff of 100 people. That's not the way it works, right? So I'm going to share with you about 4 people that you need to have on your team, all right? I mean, without a shadow of a doubt. So you need a funding source, all right? So mortgage companies or lenders, whether it's private lenders, hard money lenders, conventional lenders. These people you need on your team, because they're going to be funding your projects for you. They're going to be funding these private property or these properties for you. So lenders. Number 2, you got to have contractors. This is real powerful, because I found out real quick as I was trying to do this stuff myself. Even if you're a handyman, if you're doing the work on the property, that defeats the purpose, because your whole point is you should want your time back, all right? So if I got to go over there and replace light bulbs, and I got to go over there and do sheetrock work, then what's the point of me doing this, right? I've just created another job. So you're gonna have to hire people, and this is really important if you want about 10 houses or more, right? You're gonna need a team. You can't do this by yourself. You can't go to all these properties and do the work yourself. You're gonna be limited, and you won't be able to scale. I was only at 3 properties at one point because of this right here. I wasn't able to scale and get past my 17 and 35 properties because I thought I could do it by myself. I just didn't know what I didn't know. So it's key, have contractors. Okay, so another person that you need on your team is people to help you find these deals. I like having realtors on my team, right? It doesn't cost you any money initially to get these people on your team. You're paying them a commission once it closes, okay? So it's not like you're paying them an hourly rate. So get realtors on your team, and a full-time realtor, not just anybody, but you need a full-time realtor on your team. Somebody that does this for a living, somebody that eats, breathes, and lives real estate, and they know the pulse of the market at all times. So having a realtor is really important, and having a wholesaler. I like having wholesalers, because a good wholesaler is a hustler, right? They out there looking, and they're coming across deals, and they're in events, and they're in these marketing meetings and all this. So it's really important to have them on your team. Another person to have on your team, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, you got to have lawyers, right? I haven't had to use them a lot, but I'll tell you what, when you need them, they'll be there for you if you have the right one, and if you already have it set up. So those are the people that you need on your team, and to help you out, because I guarantee you guys, you're not going to be able to do this by yourself. And I really want you to, I'm really trying to hit this home, because you won't be able to scale. If you're just trying to get one property and you're doing this as a hobby, that's a whole nother thing. And yeah, you could probably get away with just doing it by yourself. But if you're trying to scale and you want to get to financial freedom, that's going to take multiple properties, and it's going to take time. So really, really important. Now, I may have missed a few people out of this as far as having on your team, but I'm just trying to give you some ideas and try to hit the point, like I said, that you got to have people on your team. All right. So hopefully this helped you out. Subscribe, follow, leave comments, share, and tell me what you think about this video, and I'll see you in the next one.